Hello, friends. Today is a day like any other day, and if you turned on the news or looked at your newspaper or a news feed on your computer, you saw one country puffing up in one direction, maybe the Chinese, the Japanese, and the Americans, all of us making all these decisions and choices, business, the business pages, money, all these things going on all the time. And in our world, we reward people for being able to think and have ideas, and we rarely reward them for being able to be aware of their thinking and their ideas. Nobody seems to really know where a thought comes from. And most of our thinking gets conditioned from the way we're raised, cultural influences, family influences, religious influences, and educational influences. The really important thing, though, is your mind yours? Or does it belong to your conditioning? And so throughout time, the wise leaders, the sages, really made it important that we had a choice between being the victims of our thinking, or possessed by our thinking, or captured or collapsed into our thinking, and the resulting emotions, our ideas and thoughts generate in us, and the ability to step back from our thoughts and claim our own mind. In other words, the consciousness of an idea, the consciousness of a thought, the consciousness of a belief is actually far more important than the idea or the thought or the belief itself. Because if there's consciousness of those thoughts and ideas and beliefs, then we have a relationship with our ideas. Then we can say, this idea doesn't work as well as we thought it did, or this idea can be modified and made better. Our beliefs can evolve, our ideas can evolve, our thinking can evolve. But the only way we can do that is if we can step back from thought and move into the consciousness or the larger field of awareness in which our thoughts arise. One of the very ancient traditional practices for being able to choose what your mind is doing is to actually give it a thought, or give it an idea, give it an object of consciousness to focus upon. And this practice in the East has been known as the use of a mantra. A mantra is just simply a word or a sound. Sometimes it has no meaning, sometimes it is believed to be derived from primal sounds that have ancient meaning. I'm not sure for myself whether that's true or not. But I do know that I have used the mantra for more than 40 years in my own practice, and I've taught it to thousands and thousands of people. And so what I want to do with you, or introduce you to in this short video, is how you yourself can periodically use a mantra to, in a sense, interrupt the thinking process that is maybe taking you over, and be able to reset yourself back to a still mind, a clear mind, a spacious mind. So for me, the simplest, maybe the most important word or phrase that we could use in English, that we could call inclusive and sacred, if we're looking at life, if we're looking at ourselves, if we're looking at the blessing of just even having a body, and the wonderment of our world, that simple phrase would be thank you. And so the mantra that I use and the mantra that I have shared with others is thank you, I'm so grateful. Take a moment to just hear that in your own mind. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Now, in order to place this into your mind, there's a difference between a spoken idea or spoken thought, the way you've just heard me say thank you, I'm so grateful, and hearing it in your own mind. So just join me for a moment. Let's learn to put this thought into your mind. Remember, it's not a specific thought that aligns you with a belief system. It's not a thought that aligns you with a religion. This is universal. It's just saying thank you and being grateful for what is, for right now. It can never hurt you. It can only enrich you. So let's just begin by speaking it out loud. And then gradually, as you join me in this, let the words become quieter and quieter and quieter. And then I'll just comment a little bit just to guide you in this first phase of how you can use the repetition of a specific thought, thank you, I'm so grateful, to displace the noise of thinking at times when that noise is not serving you, when that thinking is not serving you. So we begin with, out loud, thank you, I'm so grateful. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Thank you, I'm so grateful. If you want, close your eyes, and you can almost visualize the words appearing in your mind as if they were on a screen. Thank you, I'm so grateful. And as you speak the words, let them get softer. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Eventually you're not going to be able to hear the words. Now be very aware of your mouth and your tongue, and relax your mouth and your tongue so that you're not silently speaking the words. And find the words. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Find them in your mind and let them repeat over and over again. Just continue to repeat them. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Even though you hear me softly speaking these words, and I have my eyes closed now, in your mind, find the words. Don't worry about whether they're arousing any kind of feeling in you now. It's just the words themselves. They're really very beautiful. Just let yourself see them in your mind's eye. Now if you want, you can pause this video and let this process continue for a few more minutes. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Now maybe you've had the video paused for 5 minutes or 6 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Let the sound, let the thought, thank you, I'm so grateful, just stop. Be present in your body, feel your breath. The whole purpose is really to be able to choose. When a baby's crying and a mother picks the baby up and strokes the baby and rocks the baby, or maybe sings to the baby, or just softly speaks to the baby, it's interrupting the circuit of sensation and whatever's going on inside the baby that's upsetting it. It's giving the baby an option, a choice, a change, although the baby isn't consciously making that change. What you're doing with the mantra is you're choosing what's happening inside your mind. It just means that with practice, if your mind is taking you in a place you don't want to go, fearful thoughts about the future, judgments of yourself, judgments of other, getting caught up in the past once again, and the kinds of emotions, the way your old stories about the past will pull you into those old feelings, those old emotions. Now you can say to yourself, you know what, there's only this moment, this present moment. Those thoughts have got enough momentum now. They're disrupting me enough. I don't want them anymore. I'm going to change. I'm going to displace those thoughts. I'm going to choose to displace those kind of thoughts, those errant thoughts, those irritating thoughts, those upsetting thoughts, obsessive thoughts, with this specific, benign, generous thought. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And it takes practice. In the next section of this teaching about using a mantra, I'm going to take you into a much more deep level of the use of a mantra. But between now and then, the important thing is just practice for a while. Just practice to just get the sense that you can not be silently speaking, your mouth is relaxed, your throat's relaxed, you're in your body. Perhaps you can actually visualize the mantra as if it's playing out on a screen, filling up part of the screen of your mind. And you just get to choose. You get to choose for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, what is in your head. And what we'll learn soon in the next sequence, the next segment of this instruction on mantra, is that actually you don't want to hold on to the mantra too long. Just like a mother would put the baby down once the baby's calm, once the baby's ready to go back to sleep, you put the mantra down. Because it's not that we want to occupy our mind with a mantra, we want to teach ourselves that we have a choice. We can have an idea or a spaciousness. We can be caught up in beliefs, or we can stop them, displace them with the mantra, and once again have a spacious, awake mind. I hope you'll practice this, and I certainly hope you'll tune into the next short video, because we'll go much, much deeper. My pleasure.